Hi, Trisha here. Okay, so today we are going to talk about follow-up. I say that the majority of starter kit sales that I do happen in the follow-up. It's not like I get my class at the end of the class, they all stand up and are like, I want a kit, give me one, here's my money, like that doesn't happen. Okay, like maybe it happened like once or twice, but people who really know going into it, they want it. But really it's all in the follow-up. People want that connection with you. They want to hear from you. They need to have you personally talk to them about like why they need this kit. Because if they walk out the door after your class, their chances of getting the kit go way down. So first of all, I would say that the follow-up starts literally right when your class ends. So I always offer a time-sensitive call to action for my classes. A time-sensitive call to action sounds fancy and scary, but it's not. It just means that when you do your class, you say, hey, and anybody who signs up by midnight tonight is going to get a bottle of orange essential oil to go with their kit because I love orange in my water and it goes good with peppermint oil, and I love making orange pie. Is orange pie a thing? I don't know. I just said that. Whatever it is. Like, say why you love that. Or maybe they're going to get a spray bottle of Thieves Cleaner. Or maybe they're going to get a cute stainless steel water bottle. Whatever it might be. Offer something with a definitive date that if they get their kit by this time, they're going to get if they get a kit by this time, they get X whatever this thing is you want to offer. You can also offer, per policies and procedures, you can also offer up to $25 back on their starter kit. So you can say, if you sign up by midnight tonight, I'm going to give you $20 or $25. I've been to a class where they had like crisp new $20 bills just sitting there by the computers where people could go sign up. And then they were like, okay, if you come and sign up, you can take a $20 bill with you. Like real money right there in front of them. Isn't that like so smart? So, follow up. Time-sensitive call to action. Why that's also important is because, so say if you say you do your class on a Saturday morning and Jamie is at your class and she loved the oils, but she left because she had to go talk to her husband. You can contact Jamie that night around like 7 or 8 or whatever and be like, hey Jamie, I know you really wanted the oils. What did your husband say? Hey, also I saved you a $20 bill. I really want you to have these. I know they would be so great for baby Luke because I know that he's been having a lot of issues with his immune system. Like, you need these. And then you can go ahead and give Jamie her $20 and she can sign up. But it gives you a reason to like reach out to her and say, hey, I know you wanted these. Remember, if you sign up by this time, you get this. And then, so say if you sign up by Sunday, so maybe your class is Friday night. You say, if you sign up by Sunday night, you're going to get some chapstick. So you have a reason to call them, like Saturday morning and be like, hey, what'd you think? And they're like, oh, I forgot to talk to my husband, let me do that. So then you can contact them again Sunday afternoon. Hey, what'd they think? What'd your husband say? Are you gonna get it? What's up? And then they can tell you what they're thinking. So it just gives you a reason to follow up without just being like, hey, so what'd you think? Like you're saying, oh, I want you to get it because I want to make sure you get that water bottle or whatever it is you're giving away. So I think a time-sensitive call to action is so important. And you always want to follow up with people. You always want to say, hey, what'd you think of the class? Anybody who came to the class and didn't sign up with the kit, you need to contact them and see like what you like, if they want it, if there's anything you can help them with, if they understood, just contact them and be like, hey, what did you think of the class? If you're teaching the class and somebody else is hosting the class, it's the hostess's job to follow up, not the teachers, because that's their friends and their family, so it's not awkward for them. It's weird if you reach out and do it. Does that make sense? So the hostess needs to do it. Unless she's just hosting the class for you, it's like your sister and you know everybody, then by all means, go for it. Another thing about follow-up is once you sign somebody up, there's also follow-up involved. You want to make sure that every single person that you sign up knows and loves their oils. They need to know how to use them and they need to love them. That's what I always say. I want to make sure you know and love your oils. I also say about Jesus when I pray over my kids. Jesus, I pray that they come to know you and love you. Oils, Jesus. It's all intermixed. Just kidding. I'm not crazy. But it kind of was. Okay, anyway. So you want to make sure that that you are following up with the people that you sign up. So say you sign somebody up with a kit, you make sure you are pumped, you're excited, yeah, you got one, I'm so excited, you're gonna love this. You add them to the Good Oilers, and you add them to the Good Oilers product education. And then you tag them in the pinned post in both of those groups. If you can't find the pinned post on your mobile device, at the top of the group, it'll say underneath the like banner that says Good Oilers or Good Oilers product education, it'll say view pinned post, and you have to click that if you're on your phone in order to open that post. If you're on your computer or iPad, it'll come right up. So in that post, you tag that person. You say, hi, welcome to Good Oilers, I'm so excited you're here. This post is really going to help you get started with your kit. There's a ton of info here. Welcome. Same thing with product education. You tag them in those posts, and then within about a week after they sign up, you contact them and you're like, hey, did you get your kit? If they didn't get your kit, you want to make sure that you contact a silver leader and they call in for you to see what's going on, because we want to make sure their kit gets there. You can check the shipping and the tracking on the actual Young Living website, so you can go have them log onto their account using their member number and their password, have them go in there, and they can go to orders, under my account orders, and then you can check the status of their shipping as well right there. So if there's a problem, contact your silver leader and they will fix that for you. If they have it, you want to be like, okay, do you know how to use everything? Have you gotten your diffuser set up? What are you diffusing first? Are there any oils you don't know how to use? Did you try the lemon thing we talked about with Timmy's ears? Whatever it might be, make sure that they are using their oils. Make sure that they got in the Facebook groups, and make sure they're understanding what to do. And then I always say, hey, text me anytime y'all get sick. Text me anytime you don't know how to use something. I want to make sure you use your oils, and just check in on them. I have a whole list of people that I have personally enrolled in my iPad that I try to check in on them every so often. If there's somebody who's using the oils and actively engaging the Facebook group, or texting me, then great. If there's somebody who isn't, I just try to check in on them every month or so and just be like, hey, how are you doing with your oils? Because I want to make sure that they're not like falling off the bandwagon. And maybe they got their kit and at that time something crazy happened and they didn't get a chance to really use it. But when I check in on them a couple months down the road, they're like, oh my gosh, yes, I got those oils. I've been meaning to do that. I need to do that. And then I'm there to help them. That's also how I get a lot of classes, because I follow up with people and they're obsessed with their oils. And they're like, hey, also my sister's been wanting it. Can you tell me how to sign my sister up? And I'm like, yeah, of course. Or they're like, my whole family's been asking me about these. And I'm like, hey, let me come teach a class. Let me come over. And so yeah, you need to follow up. You need to know your people. You need to love your people well. Pray for them. Make sure they're using their oils. Answer their questions. And if you don't know the answers, don't make it up. Just say, okay, yeah, let me ask somebody, and we will help you with that. There is an app that you can download. If you don't know about it, you should definitely get this. The app is called Reference Guide for Essential Oils, and it's by Life Science Publishing. And you can buy it in the App Store for like $6 or $7, and it will tell you like all the oils and what they're used for. It'll tell you like list all kinds of ailments like headaches and nausea and heartburn and cancer, and what oils to use for those things. And so you can get that, and then when people are asking you like, what do I use for wrinkles, you can consult your little app, and then you can tell them, oh, frankincense is best for that. So yeah, okay, I hope this helps. Follow up is so important for so many reasons. Follow up after classes, follow up after signups, and just love your people well. Hope this is helpful.